it speaks for itself, stolen lives killed by U.S. law enforcement. Now, let me explain this. This has a list of some of the lives, some of the ones that we are aware of that has been killed by law enforcement. This list only goes up to 2016. Wow. In South Carolina, my uncle is listed on this list. As you can see, there's probably at least 20 or more from Alabama. We're currently working on updating this list. This is nothing. And I hate to say it like that, but this is absolutely nothing. We have a book that has at least 250,000 people, names, dates, places, law enforcement agencies that were killed by the police. And that's from 1985 up until 2016. And those are the ones that we know about, because a lot happens. And this isn't even the ones that are killed by the officers inside of the prisons. This is just the ones that we know about. So I wanted to bring this to bring awareness, to let you know that this is real. My story, the Gift story, Mr. Gary's story, this is real life. And we wanted to bring awareness to it because I was one of those people that said, nah, it's not going to happen to my family. And didn't even worry about what law enforcement was doing. But guess what? My uncle was murdered by the police in his own home in 2015. My brother was murdered by the police in February of this year in his own home. Mr. Gary, Mr. Gibbs, it happens each and every day. So don't wait until it happens to you. Don't wait until it happens to your family or friend. The time is always right to do what's right. Yes. The time is now. We've already made Mr. Hall our interim president for Alabama, and he needs help. And he needs help now. And just listening to the stories, that's what's going on in Alabama this morning, it was very, very heartbreaking. Because Elder Johnson and myself, we traveled all over the nation. Attorney Miller, she travels with us whenever she can. She's part of our legal team. But we all need help. Yes. And not only do we need help, but we are a nonprofit 503c organization. We take money out of our own pockets just to travel here, just to go throughout the nation. So anytime you feel like you want to donate to an organization that you know is doing great things, you can go on our website. We help people all throughout the nation. As I said, we have 28 chapters now. That's including Alabama. We have chapters as far as Gary, Indiana, all the way down to Mississippi. And we do this 24/7. We show up at crime scenes. We go to court proceedings. We fight for the rights of all people, not just people that look like me, but we fight for the rights of all people. And we didn't want to come here today just to make this strictly about police violence. This is about anything that affects the community. Like I say, the time is always right to do what's right. And don't think, well, it doesn't happen in my neighborhood, or it doesn't happen here, it doesn't happen there, because it happens. It happens every day. Do you know that every 22 hours a black man is killed by law enforcement? And that's just the ones that we know about. And we're not saying that this is just a black thing. We're saying that this is an issue that needs to be addressed by all people, because we need to all join together. And I say this all the time. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when everyone in here is together.